Hello everyone. First of all, if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Everyone else returning, thank you so much for your support. It is greatly appreciated. Today we're going to discuss scent control for deer hunting. What better topic to talk about than on a hot July 21st day. It's 92 degrees here right now in Indiana, or west central Indiana. I'm sure there's a lot of other places that's a little warmer than us, but it's hot. No matter how you look at it, it's hot and humid. So we're going to discuss scent control for deer hunting. We're going to discuss some of the items we use, what we do for our clothing, so forth and so on. But before we get into that, I was recently in a giveaway contest on another channel that I just happened to win. Won a gift card. So I want to say thank you to Nathan T's Halloween Stuff. It's a great channel. If you haven't been there, you might want to go check it out. Pretty good dude. And another channel I want to give a shout out to is Big John's Life. If you haven't been over and seen Big John's Life channel, you need to do it. Great guy, great supporter, great videos. He's getting close to 1K, so if a few of you that don't have him, if you go over there and hit his red button and his bell, that would be great. So we're going to move over to the shade and we're going to discuss some of the items that we use for scent control during deer season. Alright, we are going to discuss some of the things we do to treat our clothing to make ourselves as scent free as possible when we are deer hunting. Before we get into that, I want to read something to you. Deer have up to 297 million olfactory scent receptors in their nose. In comparison, dogs have 220 million and humans have just 5 million. Deer have a great sense of smell. So to battle their sense of smell, you need to put all the odds you can in your favor. First of all, making sure, hang on a minute, there we go. First of all, making sure you play the wind right. You want to make sure you got the wind working for you when you're out hunting. As we all know, how many times you've been in the woods, they're calling for a wind out of the south and it's out of the west. The wind's always, seems like it's always changing here when hunting season's going on. But we want to take everything we can to make our odds better, so when we are out in the field hunting deer, to hopefully help us be successful. So to start off, we treat all our clothing, we use nose jammer detergent. We use our coats, our pants, our shirts, our thermals, knit caps, you name it. It all goes in the washing machine and is cleaned and treated with a nose jammer. Once it's done washing, it goes in the dryer, and I use these dryer sheets. These are Wildlife Research Center Scent Killer dryer sheets, Autumn formula. I'll throw a few sheets in the dryer, dry that load of clothes, take the clothes out, and they automatically go straight into a storage bin or storage tote that has a seal, a lid that keeps them in there, keeps scents and other things out until we're ready to use them. I also take one sheet and I'll lay it on the bottom. I'll start putting stuff in there. I'll take another sheet, put it midway, finish putting the rest of the clothes in, and I'll take one more sheet and lay it on top, and I seal the lid. Now, we don't run our boots through there. One thing we do with our boots is we'll let them sit out and air out all day, and then we'll spray them down real good with some of this, which I'll get to in a minute. Let that dry, then we'll seal our boots in that container also. So everything we use as far as clothing and our boots and hats and everything is treated and stored away until we're ready to use it. Those clothes in that tote will not come out until the morning of or evening of us going deer hunting. And as soon as we're done deer hunting, they go right back in, ready for the next day. Another item we use, nose jammer spray. It says on the can, wrong wind, jam them. Jams big game animals' ability to smell. What we do with this is the bottom of our boots, we spray down just the bottom of our boots. They say don't use it on clothing, so we don't. They also say you can carry this down the field with you, and if you're in a tree stand, you can spray it on the tree. But all we do is spray the bottom of our boots, and when we're walking to our stands, they're treated. But before we head to the woods, even though our clothes are treated, we still spray down with scent killer. This happens to be Autumn Formula. We also use ones that's the earth smell also. So, but we spray whatever we're wearing. We spray down before we grab our bows, before we grab our guns, and head down to our stands. But like this is supercharged scent killer Autumn Formula. Great stuff. I'm telling you, the last few years, we haven't been busted by using this. So I'm giving all the credit to Nose Jammer, plus treating clothes and spraying down. Now, one thing I want you to keep in mind, I got 3 packs of this, 1 bottle and then a refill bottle. 3 packs of this, after season, half off. So I'm telling you, if you want to get the most for your money, hit these stores up after season closes. You can stock up for your upcoming season. Usually you can come out of there with great deal. Like I said, this was half off. And of course, you've seen our other videos where I got the 2-man ladder stands, you know, more or less half off. We stock up then, so that way we don't have to worry about it when the upcoming season's here. We already have our stuff and we're ready to go. Now, as far as lures or anything like that, in Indiana you cannot bait, so you cannot hunt over bait or anything like that, so we don't do it. As you know, the only thing we put out is mineral for them for the deer, but we don't hunt over those, so we put those in areas that we will not hunt. One thing we will use is lip liquor deer lure. Hoosier Trapper Supply makes that. The best thing about it is, well, it is expensive, but the best thing about it is if you don't use it this year, use it all, it has a shelf life, so it stays good. You can use it next year, so forth and so on. And what we do with that lip liquor deer lure is we'll take a rag and get a big gallon Ziploc bag, squirt some of that lip liquor on that rag, seal that bag up. Now I'll have a piece of string or twine or wire punched into it and tied onto that rag, so when we're ready to use it, we'll drag that rag. You can use it just like a drag rag. Use it into the woods, out past our stand. We've even used a little bit of on a cotton ball after we've drug it and thrown it out on the ground and been successful with it. Cody's been able to harvest a couple of deer that came in following that lip liquor trail. So Hoosier Trapper Supply makes it. They have it. Like I said, it is a little pricey, but it is worth it. So if you're interested in that, check them out. But like I said, this is just a video on scent control for deer. I believe it's very important. Like I said, you always want to have the odds stacked in your favor, because I've been out numerous times before we really got into this and heard deer blow because they got our scent, and you know, just ruins your morning. Nothing worse than hearing one of them deer blow. Just ruins your day. But like I said, since we've been doing this, the deer blows have been less. We didn't hear one last year at all, so. Well, we didn't harvest a deer either. You know, we had some bad luck. That misfire Cody had on that buck, so. But this is just what we do. I'm not saying go out and try it. I'm not saying not to. It just works for us. We don't go overboard on it, but we do try to eliminate some of the scent when we hunt. So I hope you all have a great afternoon. I hope you all stay cool. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.